So we finally found a place that is completely desolate. There are quite a few places, but...
Yeah, so we're not breaking any rules. We are staying, I'd say, about 20 feet away from the nearest person, so we're okay without wearing masks.
So this trip was not our first choice. This is...
to say the least.
It's a business trip for Oleg.
Yeah, so we're flying to Pittsburgh, where we have some properties that we're renovating and we need to work on. But I think around this time we wanted to go where?
We were supposed to be going to Cuba right now.
That was the plan.
That was
not
the
anymore.
Plan. That plan pretty much went down the...
3, 2, 1.
I'd say it's gotten delayed for an uncertain amount of time.
Yeah, we were a little bit worried about like the situation at the airports, like how strict things were going to be, if they were going to be crowded or not crowded. It seems that the actual airport is not crowded. However,
I'd say it's about 50% of usual capacity, right around.
Yeah, but also from what I've heard from other people, and it'll be interesting to see if it's true, is that they're really packing the planes right now because they don't want to fly more planes than they have to. Last time that you actually went to Pittsburgh was kind of recently.
Right around mid-March.
Yeah, literally the lockdown happened and the next day I got the phone call that I couldn't go back to work, basically. So I remember calling them and being like, I don't know what the situation is, but things are going crazy. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to get back, because at that point things just started like dissipating, things started going insane.
Very, very uncertain time, and I remember watching all of this stuff on the news about the lockdown here in LA. I was in Pittsburgh, and then I think the lockdown happened in Pittsburgh the next day.
So this is going to be mostly a business trip. It's not really going to make up for the fact that we can't go to Cuba, but hopefully it will be at least a little bit fun.
It will be fun. Come on, Pittsburgh is fun.
And we're hanging out with Igor, your friend Igor, because they're
His name is Jay.
We're hanging out with Jay.
We got to the airport a couple of hours before our flight because we didn't know if the lines are going to be long or not. They weren't long at all, and we're planning on hanging out at one of the lounges that we have access to. Unfortunately, the vast majority of lounges, I think maybe even all of them, are closed.
We made it.
Yes,
we made it indeed, and it's a desolate situation. We made it. Yay!
Sunday afternoon, so now we're having a little hike to the ice cream shop.
So why are we here in the first place, in Pittsburgh of all places, when we were supposed to be in Cuba? Whoa, this little baby is getting yelled at so bad right now. He's on the leash.
That baby's fast. But yeah, the reason why we're here is because that baby is so fast.
Hi!
It's so fast. Yeah, the reason why we're here, because outside of helping other people purchase real estate, I buy real estate myself and I renovate. I manage it with a partner of mine.
Right now at the time we're working at 4 properties in different neighborhoods.
Different stages?
Yeah, different stages, yeah. And, but overall we have quite a few rentals as well.
Who is here in Pittsburgh, and that's where we conduct such an activity. So we needed to take a trip to see how some of our properties are doing and how the renovations are going, and also to create a couple of videos for our business here in Pittsburgh. We're gonna link to the channel that we're getting started and to some social media of our company, which is called 412 City Company. But we're gonna show you a little bit more of Pittsburgh.
So I had never been to Pittsburgh before. It's kind of like a little jewel. You can literally pick up like 100-year-old houses, Victorian, Queen Anne style houses, and they're just everywhere, like beautiful homes, but they're dilapidated and they need to be restored. And some people are doing that, but it's they're really doing a kind of a poor job. It's not very good.
I'd say old-fashioned.
And very old-fashioned, like 90s. You know, they're not doing very modern work. And what you and Igor or Jay are doing is take these beautiful old homes, restore them to their former glory, and then inside they're doing a very minimalistic Scandinavian modern design. And I mean, people are digging it. Here, people, you know, they don't see stuff like that very often. So when they see it, it's just like they make your job really easy. They want it because they're like, there are no other options that are like this. You know,
they make our jobs easy for the month. We're making our lives better. We're making their lives better for the next 30 years or more. So inspectors and people that are taking care of the permits and the building process in general, they do care about those things, but not as strictly as they are in Los Angeles.
A lot of the houses that people are living in, they are not livable condition. You're literally taking something that's very, very dangerous for somebody's health, and then you're renovating it, and then you're putting it back on the market. It's just so much better than what it was, that they're a little bit looser when it comes to coding, because, you know, obviously you're making it way better than it was before, and it's no longer a danger.
And, you know, it just goes to show you that just because somebody has lived in this house for 30 years does not make it livable.
And I'm just here for to take a lot of, you know, pictures and help them with their media and stuff like that, social media. We'll probably end up showing in this vlog a few of the projects that Ollie and Igor, or Jay, as he's now known, are doing. If you're into that kind of stuff, like if you're into real estate, if you're into renovations, I'm really not, to be honest, but something about this place and being able to see you know, these beautiful old, like historic 100-year-old homes. I mean, we don't see that stuff on the West Coast very much, but seeing how they're restored and then what they do to them is like really, really cool. And you don't see stuff like that.
Subscribe to our new channel.
Yeah, so subscribe to the channel.
We're going to show you.
If you're into that kind of stuff.
We're going to have all of the social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It's all going to be down below. I'm gonna give it a link. I'm going to give you guys a link for that. So hopefully, if you're into that kind of stuff, if you're not just into the lifestyle videos that we're producing most of the time, subscribe to that channel. You're gonna see more of me and this mysterious character who's being known as Igor or Jay.
Yeah. All right, let's go get some ice cream.
And that wouldn't be me if I didn't drag Eva to another soccer stadium in the city that we're traveling to. And today I introduce to you is Pittsburgh Riverhounds, the professional soccer club that plays in like a second or something league of the US soccer. It's a cool stadium. It's super small to be able to...
Ice cream time.
Ice cream time. All right, fine. Screw the stadium. We are in Charlotte, South or North Carolina. But as you can see, it's super busy and the flights are very busy as well. Yeah, traveling changed quite dramatically since the last time I traveled, which was right before the pandemic, mid-March. There was nobody at the airports, and right now it looks just crazy.
Yeah, even crazier than before, I feel like.
Absolutely.
Like a week ago.
So we'll see how this flight will be, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be absolutely full as well.
Completely full.
Yeah, because there's not that many flights, but there's a lot of people that need to go places. So that's quite crazy.
This trip was pretty fun though, huh? Even though it was a work trip, we had a pretty nice time. It didn't replace our Cuba trip, but it was a nice change of pace for sure.
We'll get there. We'll get to the Cuba, but for now, Charlotte, North Carolina
to LAX
is our last stop to LAX.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. This will probably be our closing video, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to do anything else other than remind you guys to subscribe if you didn't, and like the video, comment. See you guys later.